Wade Heineman. It is August 12th, 2021, 3:24 in the morning. There's my license plates, and you can see out the window here that can't get it out the window there. You can see the lights on in the water tower. Same scene I've done many times here. There's Readlyn Main Street. And 3:25 in the morning. The reason I'm here this late is I had to go for a drive after my Nissan Murano broke down. My dad had to come get me. It was about 2 hours. I had to wait on the gravel road for Dad to show up. So I've only been with myself tonight. The frauds got into my data early morning today, and I wasn't able to correct my iPad. I took a video and did all this already with my receipts. So if the frauds ripped it, I wasn't able to get online and post at home because my data was screwed up in my iPad. So I had to wipe that video. It was out by my Nissan Murano in the back of the shed. So only the videos, these videos should all of my videos should only go to my Wade Heineman 4 Gmail, WADEHEINEMAN 4. And again, I'm gonna take this off and read it because okay, home all night, home all of August 10th. I was home all day by myself, August 10th. And if they're staging lies while I'm home, there's nothing I can you can't call someone guilty of something when they don't even know what's going on. So I know frauds are out staging lies, but home all 8:10, home all night until about 4:30. I went and went to Fairbank gas station and got a refill on the drink. There was a female in a newer black Chevy pickup truck was texting as soon as I went in, and these women are texting everywhere I go now. I'm not making any comments to any women, but they're out there texting everywhere I go now. I had not done anything illegal. I'm hearing that I'm, quote, in jail. The only law enforcement I've had any contact with since March, which was a ticket for non-registration of a vehicle, my Chevy Suburban, I registered late. I was going to register late, but I ended up scrapping the vehicle. And then August 1st, I hit that deer by the ethanol plant. The responding officer's name is Hunter Robinson. He is a freshman deputy sheriff's deputy for Buchanan County, Iowa. He reported it as a deer hit. And that's all. That's the only collision I've had with anything other than on my own property where I live with a tree in October of 2020. That's the only collision I've had since 2001. If there's some other, quote, illegal activity, I don't know what they're staging, but at the gas station also today, there's a guy on his phone when I went back out to my Nissan Murano in Fairbank, and he was on the phone saying, "You left the trailer open, right?" And around Iowa, trailer means mobile home. We have a mobile home out front, and it's locked. It's padlocked. I have not had anyone visitor on the property, and I've said this over and over again. No visitors on the acreage since 2016. I've said it over and over again. The frauds look for little gaps in what I say, because last time I said I haven't had anybody in the camper or the shed. I haven't had anybody on the acreage since 2016. No visitors whatsoever. So if people are in that mobile home again like they were in 2016 when I was working at a trailer company, manufacturing company in Manchester. You can see I have green eyes again. That's why I do close up. I don't know that because I'm in the camper in the shed with the shed doors closed, so the frauds can't get in there. There's no way I can watch the mobile home out front. If people are in there, they're criminally in there. I'm not in there. I don't go in there. It's a mess in there. For one, I would not have anybody in there. I wouldn't have anybody in the camper either. That's why, my life is destroyed already. I did not do anything illegal. I had no contacts with any law enforcement since that only on August 1st for the deer hit by the ethanol plant. Hunter Robinson was the responding officer. If you want to check up on it, see the 911 call on August 1st, the night of August 1st in Buchanan County, Iowa. Twitter.com/WADEHEINEMN4. fogzap1.wordpress.com, facebook.com/WADEHEINEMAN.1. And remember, there's a 4 on the end of my Twitter account. I only post videos to my YouTube account associated with my Wade Heineman 4 Gmail account. That's WADEHEINEMAN 4. Again, mobile home has been padlocked. If the frauds ripped my video from earlier, this is the paper I used. So, indicated Fairbank gas station. Okay. Female, driving a newer black Chevy pickup truck at the gas station in Fairbank earlier today. Do not know who she is. Didn't speak to her. The frauds try and, they cowardly take advantage of me, when I've already been staged lies against me, and I'm so-called in prison for something I never did. They take advantage of it and try and pile on like little 3-year-old baby cowards that they are. August 12th, 1:03 a.m., Quick Star, Waterloo. What is that, Fletcher? Fisher Drive, Quick Star, Waterloo, August 12th, 1:03 a.m. So there's receipt number 1. And what did I get there? Oh, $12 in gas. 1:03 a.m. And here's the gas pump receipt. $8:12, 10 whatever a.m. So I'm going to go through receipts. I already did this once. For here's another one. The 12:39 a.m. Where's my Road Ranger? Shit. Okay, this one goes before that last one, actually. Road Ranger, because there was a bunch of police pulling people over. Like everywhere I went tonight, there was police pulling people over. So I got extra receipts. Road Ranger, Elk Run Heights. And I had stopped at the Flying J, but there was a bunch of people, like all of a sudden, as soon as I went in there, a bunch of people flooded in and got in line. And I needed to get a receipt because I noticed law enforcement was pulling a bunch of people over. 0596, Road Ranger. Date. What was it? Time date on this one. 1:31 a.m. 1:31 a.m. August 12th. So that's the first receipt, and then we go back to this one. Fisher Drive, Waterloo, Iowa, 8/12/21, 1:03 a.m. Suspiciously bad receipt there, looks like. That's $12 in fuel. And here's the fuel receipt. Same one. For the same. So, so I'm not in quote, prison for anything. I didn't do anything illegal. And I would have to be made known what it would be. I've not been made known of any illegal activity I've done, which I haven't. August 12th, 12:36. It's just 3-year-old baby cowards acting adult, staging lies. 12:36 a.m., August 12th. Quick Star, Nordic Drive, Quick Star, and what I get a refill, 0596 refill. And I had to go for a drive because this just gets way too stressful when I know they're staging lies and I'm so called in jail for something I didn't do. August 11th, 11:55 p.m., Independence, Iowa, Quick Star, 0596. And there was a trooper had pulled someone over between Independence and Waterloo, like very close to Independence. They're on the other side of the highway. He was going east, and I was going west. Quick Star, Readlyn, Iowa, August 11th, 10:59 p.m. Then we go, and in between, I had problems with my Nissan Murano. I did a video, and I had to wipe my iPad, so I lost the video. So I don't know if the frauds ripped it or not. I accidentally had put in my first SIM card from Verizon instead of the one that I have now. August 11th. What the fuck? God damn it. All right, August 11th at 4:41, Casey's Fairbank gas station, 0596. You got a refill on my drink there again. Yeah, and I've had no alcohol in a month. Anything else is staged lies. I don't do drugs. I've never been involved in drugs of any kind. I don't even have any prescriptions filled in the last 10 years other than antibiotics a couple times. I'm getting tired. Independence, Iowa. This is back to the 9th now, August 9th at 8:40 p.m. And I had a bunch of radiator problems coming back, 0596. So took me about till 10 to get back home from Independence that night. I was on the gravel road in the Amish country for a while, stranded because it got warm. The car did. $20 in fuel at Dollar Fresh. This is a Hy-Vee store in Readlyn, August 9th at 7:40 p.m. So here we go back to Readlyn again. August 9th, 0596, Readlyn Quick Star, August 9th at 7:33 p.m. 7:33 p.m. There you can see. And the iPad's adjusting a lot because of these lights are kind of yellow. And it's focusing on my face. Green eyes again. And then focusing on the receipts and such. So, again, Readlyn, Iowa. This is my first stop on the night for groceries. 0596 down there, 596, and at the bottom, August 9th at 7:23. August 9th, 7:23, 1923, 7:23, 0596. Readlyn, Iowa. So there's my receipts. There's my hand. You can see the scars. It was from the steam of the radiator that peeled off there, but you can see that's the scars on my hand. It's like the same as all the Twitter accounts I've had. Zoom in to the scars on my hand. Attached to my arm. There's that. And I've never abused anyone. I've never been an abuser. I've never assaulted anyone in any way. I've never sexually assaulted anyone. I've had no connection to any black or Hispanic person. That's coming up again since 2006. No connection whatsoever to any black or Hispanic person since 2006. Anything else is staged lies. Do not know who they are. and still don't know who's stealing my space interaction theory ideas, poems, blogs, and inventions. I've been singing when I go into the gas stations to try and show that it's my voice that I'm posting on my Twitter account or my YouTube account. It's my voice. I am not your rolling wheels. I am the highway. I am Wade Allen Heineman, born 11/4. 1971. Time, 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 time. And those songs, what a wicked game you play. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do. Make me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. My name is Wade Allen Heineman. Oh, and I did find one of my Loras College poetry books. I believe one of them was stolen by the frauds. But this is 2002 outlet, Loras College. And as you can see on the selection committee, editorial board, selection committee, I was on selection committee down there by Bill Pauley, Wade Heineman. You can see there, that's from Loras College, 2002. And on that, you can see I have 4 poems in here. Pick out Wade Heineman on there 4 times. It's either 3 or 4 times. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I had 4 poems in there. There's the second page. And here's some of the other there's Jane Hirschfield. She's a professional poet, kind of, I guess. I'm not sure. But and Robert Dana, who passed away. But he had a couple poems in there as well. Find mine here. Just found it, so I thought I would, here's a travel song. These are simple poems. I was, 18 years younger when I was in this class. So these are when I started becoming a poet. They're decent poems, I think, but they're not as good as I've written since. This next one, travel song. That first one came up when I drove out to California to visit my sister who lived in San Francisco for a long time. I never lived in San Francisco. My brother had an internship at Oracle Corporation there. My brother Ryan, who I haven't spoken to since Thanksgiving 2017 because I questioned him about my space interaction theory, and he dodged the question, saying they didn't have anybody that was in science. Didn't have any friends that were in science. This was from Bill Pauley played a cassette tape when we were in the class, and it was music, and this is just a reaction from the drums, and it was kind of a, an African type music, so that's what I wrote it about. I haven't talked to any of these people since I had the class. I saw the professor, Bill Pauley, once after that. But here's Sweet Williams. It's about a my grandfather who died, that's what the poem was about. And he would go out to the garden with my grandmother, and he called these certain kinds of flowers Sweet Williams. The first time I had ever heard that term, and he smiled. I remember him smiling when he saw it. So, Sweet Williams. There's the poem if you want a freeze frame on it. So this is from 2002, spring 2002. But I wrote this between 2000 and 2002 at home. And then, actually, I may have, yeah, I'm pretty sure I wrote that one. I was in Dubuque. And I think this next one I wrote when I was at 2005 Olive Street in Cedar Falls. This next one. It's talking about life in between birth and death, and kind of how I felt boxed in a lot of times, which, you know, is that's the struggle, I think, of a thinker. Your natural tendency is to be reclusive a lot of times, but then sometimes you feel too reclusive, and that's what it was about. But you can freeze frame on that and read it. It's called Inner. So these are all my poems. Whoever's trying to claim them after the fact, after I wrote them, then you know who the criminal frauds are. And there's the last page there. So, again, public safety, not Boy Scouts. Never was associated with Boy Scouts in any way. I took my ex-fiance's son to Boy Scouts housing inspector, if you can read that. And took her son to Boy Scouts, and I helped him make one of those little wooden racer cars that they make. And I'd never done it before, so I helped him make it, but we didn't do very good. And he was pretty disappointed, and, you know, I was disappointed too, because we didn't do very good, and he was disappointed, and I was disappointed. But that's the only association with Boy Scouts I've ever had. There was one time I went to one Boy Scout meeting when I was a child in Fairbank, and I think I even left early, but it was about tying knots, and I didn't learn anything from it. So I don't know why I wasn't interested in Boy Scouts. I guess I learned enough that kind of stuff on the farm, how to fix things and such. So fogzap1.wordpress.com, twitter.com/WADEHEINEMAN4, and facebook.com/WADEHEINEMAN.1. No, and indications about my son, again, I have not seen him since 1997. Not once seen him since then. The only time I saw him then was when I visited, and his mother was right there in the kitchen. That I saw him maybe 3 times. And then when she had a boyfriend or husband, she would not allow me to see him. That's why I never developed a relationship with him. But I paid her about $40,000 in child support, and I'm still paying. I have a few hundred left on it, because of the suppression and torture of my life. I've had 25 years of my work stolen. Let me take 25 years of your life savings, because that's what it is. My life's work is my life savings. That's what I had saved up, is my life's work. Let me take that away from you and see how you feel. I don't even know who it is yet. I still don't know. All kinds of indications about my son again recently. I have not seen him since 1997. I have not spoken to him on the phone or in any other way since 2014. I tried to get him to come out to my parents' red and white barn home. He said he would a couple of times, and he never did. So I don't know if I was speaking to him or one of the frauds at that time already. That was 2013 or 14. So get out here and show that I'm got all my stuff in my dad's gold Escalade now, because I had to take it all out, all of my papers and everything out of my Nissan Murano. So there's the Readlyn Library, my dad's gold Escalade. Wet my hair down so it's a little mussed up. But there's the Escalade, and you can see the Readlyn water tower, and there's Readlyn Main Street. Readlyn, Iowa. Always been in Iowa. So that's all I'll say for now, I guess. No relationships of any kind in 6 years. No dates in that time. Never been married. What else? No sexual contact in years. Never been attracted to a male. Will never be attracted to a male. Will never be with a male in any way, sexually or relationship-wise. Never expressed interest in a male. I've not expressed interest in anyone in the last 5 years in the United States of America. Nobody whatsoever. This is talking to the general public. None of my messages is ever to a certain person. It is to the general public. There is my profile. There's my other profile. That's me looking up.